Howdy folks, thanks for coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. Yesterday, July 23rd, Fallout 76 got a pretty sizable update that has addressed certain issues and bugs in the game. However, some of these fixes have resulted in a bit of disappointment throughout the community, and as you can probably tell already from the thumbnail in the video, what we're actually about to discuss. So without any further ado, let's head on over and check out everything that's been fixed with yesterday's update. So, yesterday, July 23rd, Fallout 76 received quite a sizable update across all platforms. As you can see, PC and Steam had a 6.9GB update, PC and Microsoft had an 18.7GB update, Xbox had a 25.96GB update, and PlayStation had an 18.9GB update. According to the patch notes, it states, quality of life, updated help screen and loading screen text relating to gaining levels and perks. Weapons, improved the uncharged damage for the Gauss pistol. Players can now revert tire irons and walking canes to their base appearance when removing another skin. However, one of the biggest fixes to come out of this update was the following. As you can see here, World. The event Dangerous Pastimes is now part of the regular event rotation. Various balance adjustments to the Storm Goliath boss. Strangler Bloom will now have a chance to spawn in nuked regions where Strangler pods are located. Circling back to that second bullet point, various balance adjustments to the Storm Goliath bosses. Yes, that's right, the Storm Goliaths, which are the world bosses that you have to defeat during the Neurological Warfare event, have finally been fixed. Since the launch of Skyline Valley update, each of the Storm Goliaths were missing their immune to radiation tag, which resulted in players being able to take down each of the Storm Goliaths in a matter of seconds. But before we go any further, let's just take a moment to pay our respects to our fallen brethren, the Storm Goliath radiation glitch. I know, it's a sad day for those people wanting to utilize this mechanic, but you have to accept the fact that the event wasn't intended to run this way, and finally the developers have addressed this, and you can no longer whip out a gamma gun or an auto axe and slice through them like butter. Personally, I'm delighted that this was finally addressed, because now, and if you're taking part in this event on a public server, you don't have to worry about it ending in less than a minute, because everyone and their grandmother was bombarding the Goliath with their gamma guns and auto axes. And on that note, let's pay our respects to the only time that the gamma gun was actually useful, bar using it in PvP and using it to give you radiation. Moving on from that, there were several improvements and fixes to the following quests. As you can see here from the patch notes, it states, Into Lands Unknown. Placing signal flares during the quest no longer causes soft control lock. Oldest trick in the book. Objective markers will no longer appear over already killed cultists in the Cremora mines. Between the lines, to fix an issue that could cause teammates to be blocked by laser grids when helping a team leader. Powerhouse of the Cell. All players should now correctly receive a keycard. Patrol duty. The robot now properly pats into the prison yard and back out again when necessary. Duty calls should no longer become stuck after picking up brains. We also received several bug fixes in the form of fixed various localization issues, fixed missing voice lines for Lane Platt, fixed an issue where players could not access Radiant quests after completing Sophia's questline, fixed an issue that prevented neon letters from being placed in your camp. Biv has sobered up enough to give out daily quests again, and I can confirm that this is now actually working. Now, some players had mentioned mention that you could still activate Biv's questline by interacting with your own personal terminal back at your camp. However, regardless of that, you can now go to Biv directly and interact with him, and he'll trigger his questline again. We can also see that Union Power Armor jetpacks can now be crafted. The blue headlamp for T-51 Power Armor can now be crafted. Revealed perk packs now show the proper maximum rank. Mothman tone buffs persist when exiting and re-entering servers. Equipping the red fedora now counts towards the Possum Archaeology challenge of bone collecting. Steep Thistle Tea should now properly appear in a player's inventory selection when attempting to place it in a refrigerator. Coloured hard hats will now maintain their colour when picked up. Applying the Fallout 1st atomic paint material to any scout armor piece will successfully block the item from appearing in and being destroyed at a legendary exchange vendor. Pre-war flags now correctly display 12 stars. Selecting max when exchanging treasury notes now selects the correct amount. The nocturnal weapon mod will now correctly increase damage during the nighttime hours. And also a known issue, when viewing bundles in the atomic shop, disclaimer text on where to craft items may appear cut off. So overall, a lot of fixes and improvements that came with yesterday's update. However, I have been seeing reports from people around the community that there has been some increase in frame rate drops and stutters, and personally I actually can vouch for that because I have experienced a few stutters over on Xbox and also on PC. And with that, that's everything from yesterday's update. Again, I know some of these changes have come as a bit of a disappointment, but eventually for some, all good things must come to an end, and especially if they weren't intended to be that way in the first place. But before we wrap things up for today, and if you did enjoy today's video, consider giving it a like, and consider clicking that subscribe button and turning on that bell notification button so you don't miss out on any videos that I publish. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to our channel members and subscribers here over on the channel. Your support has been absolutely incredible, and I can't thank you enough for helping us get to where we are today. It really means a lot to me. And as a thank you, you can use my creator code BTGoliath24 until July 31st to receive 20% off of your entire purchase over on the Bethesda Gear store. And to you, the viewer, the person who stumbled upon this video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Vault Dwellers, stay safe out there in the wasteland, welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch you all in the next video.